My name is Nonsi Sibanda. I am representing Zimbabwe. I've been living in the United States for about 6 months now. My platform is a mentorship program. It's going to be called LIFT, and it is directed at elevating young African women, because I feel that although there are many organizations to help young people materially, I don't think our elders do enough to make sure we're mentoring in ways that help us become emotionally stable, motivated, and determined young people. We need more people that have made it to go back and talk to young people that might just benefit from a mere conversation from someone that has been there and done that. I chose to do this because as a student, I do not have much that I can offer materially to others. I wanted to do something that was small scale and attainable, but with the potential to make a huge impact. I also wanted to do something that was close and personal to my heart. As a teenager, you're bombarded by a lot of conflicting messages of what you can and cannot achieve irrespective of your economic background. We cannot deny that for most African girls, there are so many cultural standards that might leave you feeling confused and limited in your future goals. I thought about how my parents and elder sisters have helped me through every step of life, whether it's deciding to enter this pageant or deciding what to study in college. I do not know where I'll be without such a great support system, people I can talk to help me stay focused. However, many young girls do not have this in their lives. They do not have people that they can talk to help them realize their own abilities or simply be there when they need someone to talk to. We underestimate the ability of having someone to talk to ask you how you're doing and really be interested in your life. This builds a self-esteem and confidence and makes you feel like you're part of something that is larger than yourself, which is what this is all about. There's so much strength in having someone that believes in your dreams, and that's what this is all about. My vision is to lift each other up. Young ladies and fellow contestants can commit to mentoring 1 or 2 young girls, starting with ones in our families or communities. Activities could be as simple as sending weekly emails or letters to those that do not have internet access. While I'm here at the boot camp, I plan to get some of my fellow contestants to sign up as mentors and identify 1 or 2 young girls that they will mentor. I plan to do the same back home, setting up a program where I can pair up mentors and mentees. Where possible, we can have workshops on self-esteem, career planning, and education options. I also plan to have a forum where we can get together with groups of girls and just have general discussions.
A woman is a full circle of life. Within her, she has the power to nurture, to create, and to transform. With that said, I would like to use this opportunity to thank Kate Drummer for giving both myself and the other young ladies to showcase our talents and raise awareness on global issues facing Africa. I would also like to say thank you to the judges and my fellow contestants. It is a great honor and pleasure for me to be here talking about something that I'm passionate about. My passion for my platform comes from working in the family orphanage for 8 years. My name is Miracle, contestant representing Cameroon. I currently reside in Houston, Texas, while pursuing a degree in pharmacy. My platform for the Miss Africa USA is to eradicate breast ironing, make it illegal, and provide help for victims. Breast ironing is the pounding and massaging of a young girl's breast between the ages from 8 to 12 with the intention to make the breast disappear or stop growing. This practice is usually carried out by the girl's parents to prevent them from sexual harassment, rape, or early pregnancies. The items usually used for breast ironing is wooden pistol used in pounding yam, grinding stone, and coconut shells heated over coal. I will start by telling you an experience. Growing up in Cameroon, I came across a lot of breast ironing victims, so much so that I thought my parents did not love me enough to protect me from men. So I began to use my fingers to press my breast. It was very painful. I can imagine the pain and the agony that the children have to go through at such a tender age as a result of ignorance. Aside from breast ironing being very painful, it's a lot of mental and physical complications that comes with that. The most that is very risky is the higher risk of breast cancer and the inability to produce breast milk. Also, all of these things I've given to you, this breast ironing practice has not yet been banned by authorities. I had an opportunity to talk to several decision-making board members in Cameroon, including Justice Fanacha Helen, the magistrate of the Court of Appeal in Douala, and the military court in Mauya in the Southwest Province. She's presently talking to her colleagues and she's promised changes to be made. We plan on making this practice illegal, eradicating the practice by raising awareness here in the United States and back home bringing more knowledge in sex education, and also providing information. I've established and founded an organization called FABIC, that is the Fight Against Breast Ironing in Cameroon. This organization is a group of young African women that have come together to fight against this practice, some of whom are victims of breast ironing. This organization provides information in breast ironing and provides funds to help victims of breast ironing. Also, this organization is in partnership with several other organizations such as the National Association of Antiques, an organization back in Cameroon that is also fighting against this practice, supported by the Chantal Biya Foundation. Also, I will finally conclude by telling you that breast ironing affects 3/4 of the percentage of the girls in Cameroon. I would like us to come together as one to fight against breast ironing just like we're doing for breast cancer. Lastly, I would like to say the change we need to see in Africa has to begin within us. Thank you.
My name is Hilda Mauya, and I'm representing the beautiful country of Kenya. My platform is to help eliminate female gender mutilation practice, which is a very deep-rooted cultural practice in Africa, and also to help promote education among underprivileged children in Kenya. To me, this is not a new thing, that is not a new project that I'm going to start right now. It's something I've been working. I've been a member of the Coalition Against Violence Against Women since I was 16 years old with my mother. And this is an organization that works with women that have been battered, with women that have gone through the torture and battery of female gender mutilation. And I'm also a member of an organization called Kenya Society of Academic Advancement, which we work with children, or we work with women groups in Kenya that meet up with kids in high school, in schools and in elementary schools, and come up with these children who are poverty-stricken, hunger-stricken, that need help and sponsorship from us in America. And with this organization, so far right now we're working with 15 students that we have in high school back in Kenya. And a 5-year plan, as the next Miss Kenya and Miss Africa USA, we're going to work with at least having, in the next 5 years, we're working on seeing at least 150 students complete the education in high school. And also, as my second platform, which is elimination of female gender mutilation practice in Africa, we are currently right now we're working with a member of the Federation of Women Lawyers, Jacqueline Anam, who's the CEO and founder of the organization, and she's a deep believer and a truly, genuinely, honestly, she's working with this for many years, for 14 years, and she's on my back, and she's really going to help me work with this. With this, I'm going to work with these women that are going to help me establish the new program that I have. It's called Women Empowering Women Movement. And this is an organization that's going to help the women kind of build up strength and be able to stand up and say no to this practice, which is taking away from the violation of the woman's dignity. It's taking away from the sexuality. It's taking away from being a woman and appreciating who they are. And it's only 5 tribes: the Mauya, the Teso, and Kuria, and the Kalenjin that are not practicing this female gender mutilation practice in Kenya. We have over 97% of women in Kenya who are being circumcised and who are going through this practice. It's kind of like a mental and psychological torture. So at your next Miss Africa USA, I will stand firm, and I know it's not going to be an easy thing to do. It's something that is going to be a long-term journey for me. It's something that is deeply rooted to the government. It's practiced in the hospital. It's practiced everywhere. So if I be the next Miss Africa USA, I will help you put an end to this. Thank you.